This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. Third division game between Mehmed II and Montezuma is what we have right now. It is Mehmed II that is number 9 in the league with 3 points. After a win, a draw and a loss in his first 3 games. The win came in the third round, so he is picking up the pace. Now he faces top of the league Montezuma, first place 5 points, 2 wins and a draw in his first 3 games. The starting positions, we see that Mehmed II, let's get the resource bubbles on. We see that Mehmed II is here up in the north, little outcropping here in the northwest of the starting area, with only sheep to his name, and then some jungles and some forests. I don't know how that is going to end for you, Mehmed, but your opponent down here is Montezuma with sheep. There are some fish out here, some more sheep, there is stone, there is iron, and this is a riverside and a lot of forests. I see that both of them are green. I didn't think about that, but I think that they are different enough that it should be possible to separate them on the map, so I'm not going to cheat by restarting this. I'm going to take the very first map that spawned. We see it's a very big starting continent. I think that we are not able to get... well, maybe... no, that's from here. So we will not be able to get here. We will not be able to get here until after astronomy. But I think that the rest of the map, well, with the exception of that little part down here in the east, I think that the rest of the map is actually... yeah, well, not this one either then. But the rest of the map here should be available for them to settle. So that's going to be really interesting to see what they can do with so much land. Let's get the game going, shall we? Off we go. Mehmed II versus Montezuma. 1 city each, and we are looking at the minimap, and I am happy to see that the greens are different enough that I don't actually need to change any colors for any leaders in this game then. 2 cities each, different religions. The Montezuma is cautious towards Mehmed II, 90 turns, 3 cities each. Mehmed is in the Buddhist religion, Montezuma is in Hinduism. Let's see what happens when they get closer to each other. 5 cities Montezuma, 3 cities Mehmed, both on mathematics, getting that. Kjotleik next for Mehmed, Montezuma still on mathematics. Mehmed is a lot weaker than Montezuma, which means that we have a war. Whoa, we have the war. That was an early one. That was an early declaration. 6 cities Montezuma, 3 cities Mehmed. 6 city Montezuma, he is attacking across the continent, long before the borders even meet. 6 cities to 3, 7 cities to 3, he has founded the city up in the north. But the question now is, will Mehmed be able to defend his 3 cities? Is he far enough away that Montezuma's units spend too much time crossing the continent so that Mehmed can build defenders? That is the question, because Mehmed is 0.4 the strength of Montezuma right now. And Monty, 8 cities now from Montezuma, and he's sending his units west. They are walking across the whole continent, trying to take out now 2 cities left for Mehmed, turn 215. It looks like Montezuma is going to be successful in winning conquest here with 8 cities to 2. Mehmed has failed in defending, is down to 0.2 the strength and turn 226. Montezuma, he is walking across the whole map, and 1 city left for Mehmed II, and Monty, he has won. There it is, the conquest victory in turn 233. Congratulations, Montezuma. He didn't wait for the borders to touch. He just went. He walked with his units all the way from the east, all the way to the west. He took some turns to get over there, but he knocked down Mehmed for an early conquest for Montezuma. Congratulations, our favorite warmonger. Montezuma declared the war in 580 AD, that was on turn 139. 5 cities captured, all 5 cities razed, and 0 cities lost. The war ended and the game ended in 1615 on turn 233. That was 1035 years after the start of the war, or 94 turns. Imagine how quickly this would have become a conquest for Montezuma if their starting positions had been a little bit closer, so that Monty wouldn't have to had to travel all across the continent in order to fight. Oh my, let's take a look at the statistics then, shall we? Yeah, we see the score, Montezuma number 1, GNP. It was actually Mehmed that was ahead a little bit here around the 1st century AD, but then of course Montezuma went ahead. Production, yeah, Montezuma as you could expect. Food, Montezuma. Power, Montezuma. Culture was relatively even, but Montezuma had the upper hand all the way, even though espionage even until here, and Mehmed was a little bit ahead in espionage until all the way to the end, of course. So let's go take a look at the demographics. Mehmed, yeah, you have 60,000 soldiers left and you get 1 GNP, but here are the numbers for Montezuma. Not too impressive, but then it was a very early game, so 2.2, almost 2.3 million population. I guess that's what worth mentioning. There were no wonders in the BC era. These are all the wonders there are. Montezuma controlling all the top 6 cities, of course. Texcoco with size 6. Statistics. We have Mehmed II, 5 cities built, 4 religions founded. You did build a total of 3 monuments, 3 granaries, 2 lighthouses, 1 barracks, and 1 Buddhist temple. I can't remember ever having seen someone build fewer things, but then again, my memory is not that good. Current unit, you do have a workboat. That is why you survived. Okay, what did you build then? 40 archers, okay, that's something at least. 19 catapults, 4 settlers, and all the way down to... you got a great general there. Congratulations. Did you kill anything? Yeah, 3 spearmen, 3 catapults, 2 jaguars, an axeman and a longbowman, but your losses then, they were heavy. 40 archers, 19 catapults, 3 workers, 2 galleys, and 2 warriors. Let's also take a look at Montezuma then. 9 cities built, 5 cities raised, 1 religion founded, 1 golden age, currently 18 mines, 10 towns and 8 villages. You did build a total of 8 granaries, 7 barracks, 6 walls and lighthouses, and you built a market. You did get the Great Wall, Oracle, Temple of Artemis, Hang Gardens, Great Lighthouse, Stonehenge. A few wonders then. Current units, 22 axemen, 19 jaguars, 14 longbowmen, all the way down to a great spy. You built, not at the bottom, at the top. 22 axemen, 21 jaguars, 13 workboats, okay, and all the way down to 1 warrior. Kills, let's confirm the kills. 40 archers, 19 catapults, down to 2 warriors, and your losses were 3 spearmen, 3 catapults, 2 jaguars, a longbowman, and an axeman. Congratulations, Monty. Let's go take a look at the victory condition screen and the cities at the same time. Yes, let's take a look at the victory conditions. We see here, well, it says rivals left 1, but that is really 0. We see all the numbers here. Montezuma had 21% of the land area. That's a little bit too little for domination, Monty. And you didn't have that much culture, but yeah, the numbers are on the screen if you want to take a look at them. And of course we can't look at the cities from Mehmed because he doesn't have any cities, so we have to switch over to Monty if you want to do that. And there we are, the 9 cities of Monty. They are here. Let's sort by population. Tlaxcala, Pop 10, Tenochtitlan, Teotihuacan and Tlatelolco on 8. building some buildings and building some units. We see that it is Kjotleik, that is the big production city with a total of 15. Food in the 20s for some cities actually, and yeah, the commerce is reasonable for this early a date. So that has been the final game of the 4th round for the 3rd division. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The tables show that Mehmed II is number 12 with his 3 points and a positive 8 score turn difference. Monty then, he retains his total, he is number 1 with 7 points and a positive 24 score turn difference. Congratulations to Monty. Tomorrow we will have the next 2 games of the 2nd division. We start off with Bismarck versus Churchill early on, and later on the day we have Boudica versus Washington. I hope to see you back then. I am Kjotleik, this is the NLL. Welcome back tomorrow.